So on this one here, we're working on multiplication of decimals. So how does this work with decimals? Just like decade, DEC is another name for 10 years, a decimal, DEC number. So a decimal number is a number that can be written as a fraction whose denominator is a power of 10, 100, 1000, etc. So that affix that they're talking about right now, that decade, DEC, means 10. So because our entire number system is based on 10, decimals are very important, and they are everywhere. Much of the math you see in science class uses decimals. So when we think about it, because we use the metric system in science, and the metric system is all about base 10. So having things like centimeters where there's 100 in a meter, or milliliters. All of those things, it's all base 10. So they're all about those decimals. Also, when we also use them when we're working with money, and that's usually the connection that I make with students, because most students are familiar with money as decimals, or decimals as money. So today you're going to practice working with decimals using what you know about fractions to make sense the standard algorithm for multiplying decimals. So when they talk about the algorithm, that's just a fancy name of saying method for solving. So that's just a technical name for it. It's just a term, an academic term for it. So it's just saying that's the one that usually people will learn first, is a standard algorithm for multiplying decimals. So as you work with your team, keep these questions in mind. How are these decimals like fractions? What does place value have to do with our answer? And does our answer make sense? That's the key one always in any problem that we want to do.